This is a quick tutorial on how to restream or simulcast to Facebook, YouTube, and other platforms. Now, this essentially means that the video that you are ingesting into FlexPanda can be broadcasted on other platforms. Just a video using like an RTMP key. And I'm going to explain exactly what that means. But essentially what's going to happen, you're going to go live on FlexPanda. People, of course, can watch the live on FlexPanda, but the video itself can also appear on Facebook, YouTube, and so forth. There is a difference, on, like pushing the video to other platforms in terms of the latency, because one of the key benefits of FlexPanda is that you're going to get half a second or less latency, which means like if you go live, you will have like almost real-time interaction with all the users, and we support up to like 1 million users. If you need more, let us know. But yeah, so you can like be like instantly connected with like up to 1 million users. And as you can see, if I'm doing like the moves here on my two cameras, and like one of them is now actually the stream, so this is actually streaming right now, you can see like there is almost no latency. So if you restream to another platform using FlexPanda or other softwares, there is quite a latency, right? So there can be like 2 seconds, 5 seconds, really depends on like how fast you upstream and downstream and all that stuff. Because the protocol that is used there is RTMP, which it's a different technology than what we use now, but it's still useful, because what you can do, you can restream the video to Facebook, YouTube, and so forth, and use it as a promotional tool for people to get exposure. And then you can take the link to your actual live on FlexPanda and pin it as a comment and say, hey, to participate in our lucky draws and our games and in our whatever buy products, use this link, right? And then they can watch the live on Facebook. But once they want to actually join, the party, if you want, your shopping party, then they can use that link and switch over. All right, let me show you how to set the whole thing up in terms of Facebook. It's the same for all the platforms. Each platform has their tutorials on how to generate those keys, but I'm going to show you how this works on Facebook. Right, so on the Facebook Live page, when you click Go Live, you're going to go to this Live Producer, and there are a couple of like options, how you can create those events. Again, I'm not going to go into the details on how those all those settings work and stuff. That's something that Facebook has covered. I'm just going to show you how to get the key and how to put it into FlexPanda. So I'm going to create this live event over here. And once that's done, I will get a stream key, this one. You can see also here they explain how long this is valid, and I'm going to copy this key. I'm going to go over to my FlexPanda admin panel. I have to enter stream, go to the settings, scroll down, and here you have the RTMP restreaming. As you see, we support up to 2 endpoints. So here I'm going to put the stream key, the one I just copied from Facebook. I'm going to go back here, going to go to advanced settings, and here you have the server URL. You also need that one, and you're going to copy it into over here, the server URL, and you press save. So now it's done. You're ready. You have taken the RTMP stream key and URL from Facebook, put it over here. You can do the same thing over here for YouTube or whatever, Twitch or whatever platforms you want. And now let's go live again. I'm going to publish my video. I'm live. I'm also live over here on our FlexPanda page. And let's head over to Facebook. And also here I'm live. So here we go. But now you can see the latency. I'll put up my hand. Let's see what the latency we're going to get. Yeah, you can see this is quite some time until it actually comes over. So this is what I meant earlier in terms of the latency. Whatever people see on Facebook will be significantly delayed versus what people can see on FlexPanda, simply because of the tech that we're using. Cool. So this is it. I'm going to post this video here onto our guide. So by the time you get here, it will already be there. Down here you have all the information, the links to YouTube, Facebook, other platforms as well. There is the whole thing with Instagram, where there is another software where you can get the stream keys. I just want to mention something here, right? So if you really want to restream on Instagram, I would recommend just use a second phone and go live natively on Instagram, because it's much easier and much safer. If you use this tool, it works, but there is one little issue with it, which is that like you have literally like a minute or two to go live, because otherwise the stream key expires. And on top of it's, I mean, this is not an official way from Instagram. So yeah, I usually say if you have a second phone available, just use that, instead of, you know, hacking something around. Facebook, YouTube, and all the other platforms that give you the RTMP key anyways, you know, it's perfectly fine. You can use our system. But yeah, enjoy restreaming, and any questions, as always, let us know.